We have a tragedy from May 28th. This pilot and passenger went down. This aircraft broke apart midair in New York, and there was a lot of buzz around the passenger. Even Joe Rogan wrote about it, which is why I found this article. But he was basically a fertility doctor that was impregnating his own patients, and he has like 9 kids. So every time you type in this crash, all you find out is about this Dr. Morris, and it is sad that he's gone, but the true story is the pilot, Earl Luce. He's the one that rebuilt this aircraft, this Buttercup, and he's the one that put 20 years into this aircraft and piloting, and let's hear what he had to say.
I actually started this airplane, flew this airplane 20 years ago, believe it or not, in April 14th, 2002. And it was something that I wanted to do because I've got a tailwind and I enjoy it, but it's just too fast for all these small crash strips that I used to love to go into with my Cub, Telegraph, Chief, all the other stuff we supply. So I saw this airplane, the original one, 18268, which is in the museum in Oshkosh, and I fell in love with it. But I actually saw the Sporting Nation magazine, May of '89, that really piqued my interest. And I talked to Wittman about it, and he passed away shortly after that, so I thought it was all on. But after I got a chance to crawl through a little bit in the hangar, the Wittman hangar, I noticed that there's an awful lot of similarities between this and the tailwind. And Wittman never really got too far away from this design on all of his airplanes. As I go through the airplane, the way he did the hinges, the way he did the tail section, the cantilever tail section, the way he did the cutout of the wing, that's all Wittman for speed and the simplicity. So, like I said, so I went ahead and I built the airplane out of pictures and looking at we built 4 tailwinds, so it wasn't that much of a stretch for me to just move things around to make the dimensions work for this airplane. And so I made a set of plans, mostly just on sheets of paper, brown paper, laid it on the floor at the museum, made some notes, and this is the result right here.
So rest in peace to Earl. This is the tail number of that crash aircraft, November 18263. And you can watch Jeff's channel here. He has a lot more videos with Earl. So Earl is here. He actually met Steve Wittman, who came up the original design of the Buttercup. And this is him flying it after he built it. I believe this video is from 2002. So amazing that, you know, he used just drawings from Steve and talking to Steve to make a replica that actually flew. And because of this replica, there are many more. So again, a tragedy for the 2 on board. So Earl had a website where he actually would sell the plans to make this aircraft if people wanted to build it on their own. And I believe there's 45 flying now and 50 under construction, all because of Earl following Steve Wittman's plan. And here is the original tail number, November 18268. You can find it at the Experimental Aircraft Association Pioneer Museum in Oshkosh, Wisconsin, that Wittman hangar. So the Buttercup was awesome. Steve built it in 1937, started flying it in 1938. He flew many type of aircraft, but wanted to make one with all his favorite things. He wanted more room in the cabin. He took his mother flying, so he wanted wider doors and low floor, so it was easy to sit for her. Wanted to see directly ahead during taxiing, takeoff, and landing. Original designs were simple: no electrical, no tail wheel, no brakes. The fuselage was welded steel tubes covered in fabric, and the wings were wood, and those wings had these leading edge flaps that let him fly slower and stay level, and also the single leaf spring steel landing gears. But he passed away as well on this O&O special. November 41 Sierra Whiskey is the tail number. This was the last airplane Steve Wittman designed and completed. Him and his wife were flying, and sadly this aircraft broke apart as well while they were flying, and they both sadly did not make it. You can read it here that this is the plaque that is at the Wittman hangar, and this is the aircraft here that they were flying. So they definitely, both of them, Earl and Steve, died doing what they love doing, which is flying. But there is risks with building your own aircraft, and they took those risks, and that's why they're legends. So I just want to leave with us watching this aircraft, the Buttercup, fly one more time, and we can remember the three of them and this aircraft that we lost recently. Please subscribe to the channel if you like these videos, and God bless.